watching Catch Up with WORLMAG. I'm your presenter, Forever Sasha. Catch Up with WORLMAG is sponsored by Flat Cap Rum. If you don't know by now, just know it is an alcoholic beverage and you can find them on Instagram as well as the website. Information is on the screen. Check them out. Let us know what you think. All right, people. So you know why you click, and that is because we are sitting here on Catch Up with WORLMAG to catch up with one of UK's finest DJ and producer, that is VYBZ KLASIC. Hello, VYBZ KLASIC.
Yeah,
welcome to Catch Up with WORLMAG.
Nice for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, so you're here on Catch Up with WORLMAG. For people that don't know who VYBZ KLASIC is, please, I know I just said you're a producer and a DJ. I'm sure you have more titles. Let us know.
Well, I'm just a simple person. Just try to live.
Jamaicans always say that. I'm just a humble guy.
Humble guy.
But are there any other titles? You're a DJ, a producer. Do you do anything else?
Songwriter, arranger, producer.
What's an arranger?
Somebody who can, like, for example, if you're making a song.
Hold on, the bush that's about there?
No, I'm a good man. I'm a bush
whisperer.
But yeah, so we can compose the lyrics. We can say,
okay.
put that this, put that this, that sound better, change that. You know what I mean? Put that, whatever. You know what I mean?
Who is it that you wrote songs for that we might know? Or
well,
a ghostwriter?
I really want to assess it because sometimes people take things differently. So, but yeah, them know themselves, big up on themselves.
Okay, but you're not a ghostwriter, you're an actual writer.
Yeah, well, we write, we input everything.
Do you get credit for it? Like, are you on
Not
the...
a phone card.
All right, so it's best you don't say who it is then. Yeah. What about produce? Can you tell us anything that we might know that you've produced?
I have some other songs out there. I have songs with, I have a song released. I have two songs VP released. One from IAP, Big Up IAP. One come out on Rastram album. I have Dan and Dre. A couple of songs, couple of songs. I have some project for drop very soon, but we're not to rush it because we like them things like the final thing, you know, the final touch done properly. More than a rush a project and then you just feel it, that moment. We want something lifelong, you know?
Right.
So we're not to rush nothing still, but we have something in the pipeline.
What about the City Life rhythm? Because that's what I know you as a producer for. Is that, are you not a part of the production team on that one?
So that actually produced by me and Bucky Joe, which is a family owner, Buzzwalk Record. So we produced that, and as I said, we arranging some songs on that as well, and even Queen Face Rhythm as well. So we have a couple things out there going still. You see me I say, and we have some more for release as well too, as I said. But you know, we just take time because sometimes even as a DJ, me personally as a DJ, sometimes I like to be quiet because other DJs, you never know what they might think. You don't know what indicative feeling or whatever. So sometimes it's best that he might play some of them knows your song.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because I remember once upon a time I was in a rave and the guy, a big DJ too, I'm not calling him names, but big up yourself. He was like, yo, I'm me, I boss the song here. And him right hand got him and say, yo. Classic song. So, man rich. So I know when I'm singing in a life, you know what I mean? So, rather just be silent.
Okay.
Just proceed into that, you know? Yeah, what?
So you were a DJ before you were a producer?
Yeah, I've always been a DJ, you know? It's an inbound thing, you know?
How long have you been a DJ?
I lie me, I tell you that. If me tell you say a 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, I lie me, I tell. My great-grandfather is a DJ. My grandfather is a DJ. My father is still currently a DJ. So running on the vine. Are
they DJs in the UK or Jamaica?
No, my father's a DJ. All right. My father, let me just name off him only. My father is the one that made Papa San be Papa San himself right now. Okay. He's an engineer for Stereophonic Sound. So who know this, you're gonna Google it or whatever. And many interview you Papa San big him up, but because I'm calling by my official name, you know, really stand out as if you would say, yo, Daddy Classic car, you know what I'm saying? You don't say, well, you know, emerge, but no. You know.
So being a DJ is something that is in your blood. It's like a birthright.
It's natural for me. It's natural for me. It's natural for me.
How do you think the UK scene take to you as a DJ?
Well, I'll tell you something. A king never get glory in town, you know. But You have good times and you have bad times. Sometimes you have some moments where you feel like certain people are into you, then somebody else who maybe bigger than you are, maybe younger than you are, maybe on the same level as you, get the best of the night. But just music in general.
Right.
So it goes so
Entertainment,
you can't really take nothing personal. Just every time you do your best.
Yeah.
So I not really really watch to everything. I work with them somewhere.
Where would you say you are in on a scale of 1 to 10 of what you feel like is your full potential? 10 being your full potential, 1 being you're just starting out, you're a rookie. Where do you think you are within yourself?
Well, that's a tricky question, you know? But let me answer it in a simple way. There's always space to improve. So no matter you feel like say you're there, you know they're it.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm not really put them things upon me as a burden for say you're me the man. You know what I mean? I'm build up an ego inside of me. But as it pertains to music on a whole, when it comes to music, I'm a bad selector. And I know that. I know I'm a bad selector. You know what I mean? I can say I'm not the best mixer. Like I'm see some you mix more than I say you're bad. You understand? Because me as a person will give credit to anybody.
Like who do you think mix and you think that's insane?
Well, right now, you're the young youth, them different, you know? And there's so much of them, like, all right, when we talk about young youth, people say, Dio Capone, all right, as young youth. I think I see them so much now, so I don't really see them as young youth again.
Right.
I feel like more seasoned, you know?
Graduate now.
But you see like the DPS them, you have X1, you have Young J. Remember Young J is the one who I train him. Remember, even during quarantine time, you see me on my life, I train him and say, yo, he might be the baddest thing.
Is he your son or is he not your son?
People think I'm a son, okay. Exactly like my son.
Okay.
He's like, I'm crazy. The things what they're doing, we don't have time to do that. You know what I mean? So, the youth them have a different
approach to it.
and a different mindset and everything.
Yeah.
As it pertains to mixing. Some of them is not the best selectors. But where mixing is concerned.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know our culture, dance, and not really deprived of a who can mix better than that. Because when one hear music, one hear selection music. So, but on a full scale, the youth them are going good.
Yeah. Because there is a new wave of DJs, especially through lockdown, we see a lot of younger DJs moving forward. How do you think that the scene has taken to them, especially the older DJs? Honestly, how do you think they've taken to them? Do you think they've received the youngsters well?
Some of them. Remember this, you know? If a promoter can get a use them, I use it like a toothbrush, you know? Wicked, you know? You know, man say, yo, you're the biggest thing, you're the baddest thing on play for me dance from 9 till 9 the next morning, and you're man, you're it's 20 pounds, yeah, you're good. You get me, I say?
Yeah.
But if you in yourself know what you're doing and know your worth, you will understand, say, the market is actually bigger than what you're doing. You know what I mean? So, the promoters, them, they play a part in it in terms of marketing, because if you're a promoter and you keep an event, you know, want to go all, right? And no disrespect, because sometimes that's what we have. Yeah, but as it pertains to that, people now want to come this like come scout. But you still don't know what scout, because you can't just be a random person that say, yo, I use a youth, you know. But where you gonna put that youth career? Do you understand? And sometimes you them a direction where them want to go. Like myself, sometime wonder where or the next month classic.
Yeah.
Some of us do step by step. So some of them you that who want a rudiment structure to where they want to go. Them just reluctant until them just get lackadaisic. Them are 10, then reach 20, them still in the same mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 30, them are complaining so nobody don't like them. 40, them start, you know what I mean? Them stick out bad mind trade. It's something.
Yeah.
What am I have to do?
But that question that I asked, I was talking about DJ to DJ. I'm glad for you to talk about the promoter side of thing, but DJ to DJ, as youngsters entering into the DJ world. No, what I mean is, as youngsters entering the DJ world, how do you see that the older DJs, their relationship with the younger one, in general, do you think they've been very inviting, encouraging of the youngsters?
Some of them. Some of the youth, because I tell you something, some of the youth them not manners. Some of them not manners. Them feel like them big and tall, because girls start shit, them bump on them and them feel like them big.
Sure.
And them start get like a front now and they feel like they want to size up with it as a person who set a platform for them. And I see it happen over and over. Yeah? Is that for example now, as you hear like movie stars and then them when they come up on the set earlier and say, etc. and them give me respect. The reason why them have to give me respect because I give them respect. So respect goes where it come from. So it's natural.
Right.
If me I want to be the hype and yo, make up some old man and dinosaur and everything, them ask me and say, boy, they would even make mention of it. Do you understand? So respect goes where it come from.
That's different. Taking that out of the equation, just in general, without the interaction of the negativity, just in general.
It's not necessarily a negativity. It's a fact. Most of the youth, them, you see, I tell you something. Music as a hold on you, but when you hold on you have to know what to do. When you start to get a name call, you have to know how to approach people, how to deal with people, and don't try to disrespect people. Now, if you're in the business for some time, all right, for some time, okay, it could be, let's say 10 years. How can you want to size up with a man when I'm in for 20 or 30? Or possibly playing music from when you are at that age? Do you understand? You have to have respect. Most of you them don't have respect. You know what I mean? So you can understand why the big man them don't deal with them. You know what I mean? And enough time the big man them see them and see potential of them. You know what I mean? But do they have that drive? If I'm going to invest in you, do you have the drive there? For where I want to put you, you're not going to waste my time. You know? You're not going to waste my time. So, as a musician, I feel like say, yo, like, John Oster, the youth, you're talented in but I'm confused. You know what I mean? The youth, them have talent, but some of them don't have no respect.
Okay.
So that's why sometimes the big man them don't really see them and say, yo, like, where you come in, because sometimes everybody can take.
So you think because of the lack of respect, they don't get support from the older generation then?
Some of them.
Okay.
Some of them have respect.
That's what I'm saying. You're talking about that side alone. I want to hear about the other side, the ones that do have respect. Do you feel like they get the support that they need to get?
Them great, man. Them great. They're great. But you have to remember this as well, though. It's a competition. And that's the full truth.
Whether you're young or old, it's a competition.
I mean, if a competition, I fling tune off for you because you are going, man.
Right.
As it is, I'm not sugarcoat it. You could have been my son. When we run.
So hold on a second.
You could have proved yourself, say you're my son. You get me? I say.
So hold on. So the younger feel like, set the scenario, younger feel like an older person send a shot off them. It might not be true, you know, but they feel like that. Then they take to the talker phone and they take to the mixer and they mix in a song and do an intro and this an older one. Are they allowed to do that or are they not because they're younger?
I'm glad you asked me a question, you know. And in comparison to what you said just now, you said this I want. It shouldn't be a this. In the music, it should never be a this. Remember this. If you have Sainsbury's, and you have Asda, and you have Aldi, they all through them platform that sell food and them have adverts. Them adverts now say, yo, it's your mother or it's your father or whatever. They compete. You know what I mean? And that's what we need in the game. We need competition. Not to disrespect and make it turn a bad mind. And hate and malicious things. We need competitions. So, for example now, I played for one dance last night with said the one Eurostar. You know. Boy, go on good, you know. Mash up the dance. All right. We'll do my next one tomorrow. I'm going to catch him wicked. You understand? And then maybe he get the best of me again. But the good, he might bring out the good in me. I mean, never see the competition when I bring out in me, so it make me a better person. Yeah. You understand?
So there's always a competition going on, whether you know it or not.
We need competition more than we need bad mind. It's just like, for example, now, let me say this in a different way. Promoters and promoters, right? And everybody born the 1st of January or the last of January. So pick a date when you want to keep a party, right? Naturally.
I can't be honest.
Yeah, man, naturally. We have a reason.
Yeah.
So, all right. You're keeping an event on the 1st of January, all right? I'm going to keep one on the 2nd of January. Your attraction, I'll bring out 1,000 people. I'm supposed to learn from that and say, yeah, yo, man, that's the style I'm doing, you know. I wonder if we can try, body just up in some Pokemon suit or some Spider-Man suit or something different.
Something different.
So you bring a different thing to the game. So we now have to complain, say, yo, this or that or this. Attraction. So we need to have competitions, you know what I mean? In the purest way.
Healthy competitions.
In the purest way. Not make it turn into a bad man.
Yeah.
Because that's how much of the thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So as it related to DJs, you go for even promoters as well, too. Same thing.
Same principle for everyone in a sense.
Music I deal with.
Yeah. So you do your DJing, majority of the time that's what you do. You've done some producing and you do the arranging and the songwriting, but mainly you're known as DJ
We
Classic.
never stop DJ. VYBZ Classic.
DJ VYBZ
People call me DJ Classic. My name is VYBZ Classic. And them other on the party and them all. I don't know why, but them some love party and thing and that. But my name is VYBZ Classic. Not DJ Classic. VYBZ Classic.
How would you describe your style of playing?
Weird. I never build a playlist. You know what I mean? Because I'm an original selector. I learned to select. I come from the era there. You know, some people put that thing and say, yo, I play this and play this. I never do that. Same Bill Jogging, I never do that. I never do that.
So do you go in and feed off the crowd and play from that, or you just feel what you want?
The energy. It's naturally, when you're a new beginner, there's certain things you're not going to learn. But as you're around the elders, them, you pick up certain little tips and little things and you know, incorporate with your style and the younger people, them and this and that, and you go forward with it.
If someone's booking Classic and they're like, I need a DJ for this job and that job, what would it be that they're booking Classic for?
Well, I mean...
Of course you can do a lot, but if they had to choose, like, this is what I know that Classic would excel in, that's what I want him to play in.
You know what? I mean, if I ask on the page and them.
But from the feedback, do you get that kind of feedback from your audience or anything, like when they give you compliments and maybe like, when they didn't do that, we like it?
So the other night I was, a person was going my direction and we were driving together. And she said to me, Classic, you know what I like with you? So I said, what do you mean? She said, I mean music. So I said, no? She said, you know, so one time outside I want to dance, right? And the way you go on inside, me think the dance full, I'm coming there, around 6 hours in there.
Okay.
And when she said that to me now, that was like the day before. And VIP Ruan, big up yourself. He called me for his party, big up Ruan party, I think the 9th July. You know what I mean? Respect or respect, whatever. Yeah, I mean, big up yourself, turn and link up. He said to me, say, Classic, you know what I book here? One time they were on party at the door, and all me here go on in there.
Jesus.
I have to book you. So I know I never like Lily that tell. Do you understand? And Bagger Bridge said that to me as well too.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just like my project had different energy. But I mean, like, you can't, because you go to an event and say 2 person in there, you gotta act like, boy, you're not there, you know. Play for 2 people then.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta play for 10 or 20 or 40 or whatever. Do you understand? So I keep that energy just going, flowing, and do it natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess maybe that's why they like me.
Okay. So recently you've been working a lot or been seen quite frequently with DJ Killer Filler. What is the story there?
Oh, I forgot them, man. So you are going now. So
you're not from Clarendon though?
No, you are going now. I'm originally born in Spanish Town, but Mr. Stella Clarendon.
Okay. You know him from Jamaica?
No.
Okay.
I know Killer Filler and Killer Filler, they're London, but the thing is that when Killer Filler, they're London, I was a nobody, really. So the parents would go on.
Okay.
Do you understand? So, I'm call him Country Pepper, you know? I'm beginning the name there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I see my accent, I'm beginning the name there. It's Country Pepper.
Well, I don't have to ask him, it's out now.
Yeah, man, you know, man. See, you understand?
Yeah.
Because yourself.
Why you call him Country Pepper?
Because, I tell you something. All of the gods and boy, some of we were said dinosaur. But I call them dinosaur because I elder them say. But they know me at all about say that. See, Johnny Mott Lord, right through. Put Johnny on party in Rocky Down.
Yeah.
Rock it down. You know, some one style where, yeah man, look, you know, yeah man, style where it's like, you have to hear him. You understand? Come on in.
Yeah.
Now, just imagine you have movie star Johnny on dance, Lizard, say Crystal Blue, Andrew Fresh and Killer Filler. Imagine the dance there. Just imagine the dance there.
The question is who plays last?
And the thing is that
Oh, God.
who play first, it makes no difference because it's gonna be something that you say, yo, the lads, I'm gonna go on this. You understand? So me, you know, as a youth now, we're in the street, having knowledge of the music, and you know what I mean.
Who did you say again? Who were they again? Movie star Johnny.
So movie star Johnny,
Yeah.
right? Andrew Fresh,
Yeah.
Crystal Blue, Lizard.
You said Crystal Blue. Are you friends with Squidly now? You guys men's, or you're just giving him his props regardless?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, me and Squidly don't have a problem personally. So I say, and that's that, and but you know what I mean. Me personally, you can't take away I want to do in glory. He's a bad selector.
Right.
I'm respecting for that.
Are you guys on talking terms?
I didn't see anyone me healing me, but you know when I'm on the
Sometimes,
yeah,
some-
you know the thing.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
watch that still, but I mean, like all of the guys in on the ground. You see me? You know, say it's gonna be a really showdown. You get a moment where you know after it happens.
The best of the best, creme de la creme.
And also even World Power.
That's a rich party, you know. Whoever
Do you
puts them
understand?
DJ there, be
Come out
money.
the pocket of it all. Because you get all different type of music.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is that Killer have a style I like. You know what I mean? I'm realize his old persona remind me of me. If I don't care thing where it just remind me of me. And not only that, many bad same month. You see me I say? And I always I try. I see him like it's like a reflection of me. When I see him, it's a man I always I try. I come with a different concept or something different. You know what I mean? And I say, yo, I could have got a role, you know. You get me I say? But it never passed me yet. It's although you know say, when they're on top, you don't feel nobody. You look down on them on the balcony, you know what I mean? You don't really talk to nobody because you don't know secret, them can't approach you, you see me? So, it's a man asking me the respect. Anyway, I remember all the bookings they go on, you know, in reach a country. I go Clarty. You see me? And them send back for me. I go Clarty. I want them voluntarily there Birmingham because I have some things to sort out up there. And the celebrity brunch, you know, and that's the thing in England right now. Sunday night thing there. I happen to be there and I say, classic, what I go on? About half an hour now. And I hail up there. I say, oi, out the fire, man. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Boom, man. We build it's like a father and son relationship. You understand? A father and son relationship. So we rate that, and we like at the same time the elders them really reach out to we and motivate we as young youth because sometimes we just lack of that, you know. You know, you may say, and just like how me I motivate some younger youth. Remember at the end of the day, you know.
Are there any youngsters that you've taken under your wing to teach or to encourage?
What heap of them? If me name some DJ boy, you're a surprise.
Like who?
Young J, X1, Twice, DJ Tony, so much of them.
Okay.
And just name a few. Some of them, me never want to call their name because some of them unfaithful, ungrateful, all kind of something.
Man's unfaithful.
You get me, I say?
So you receive the love from the elder and you're pouring it back into the youngsters as well.
But that's how life goes. Because remember this, you know. Johnny not gonna play music forever, you know. When I tell my children told and say, yo, can't bother with this, you know. Big life, when I house in a mountain and bag of something, you know. Can't bother with this now.
Yeah.
Time to show and dance and more classic. We don't take it down now, full time now. So we have to set some form of standard. And show the youth them a way to forward.
Yeah, to keep it going.
There.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And then it goes and goes. Because how you plan to keep dancehall alive if you want to do everything by yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So they did everything.
So you got a party coming up in July.
Yeah man, 18th of June, it's a party.
So I'm assuming
shorty.
Killer Filler is booked for that party.
Yeah man, book and seal man, everything there.
Who else is on the bill to play at that party?
Andrew Fresh, we have a baddest female DJ, upper piano DJ, she named Cooley G. Remember me and her go do Gala Festival during quarantine. Over 10,000 people.
What's her name again?
Cooley G.
Okay.
People follow up on our social. One of the baddest female DJ in Australia live. You know what I mean? And we have Jenna Smalls. Look a brother. You know, on the dance as well too.
Yeah.
What's my on it? Steromella as well.
Okay, so 5
Alan
DJs.
Brando.
Oh, 6.
You understand? So, yeah. And bear in mind, Alan Brando is one of the first DJs I know when I come to England. Him and King Hyper.
Do you think that there's a thing as you can have too many DJs on a party?
You can.
What's too much?
Well, from a DJ's perspective, I'm not coming on going to the but
As a promoter?
I tell the promoter next thing you drop me after the classic, boy, they say too much, you know. You take yourself up and I'm doing. Yeah,
Okay, so do you feel being a DJ, you cannot speak your mind then?
You see, not only as a DJ, as anybody with a standard or some form of anything, once people start look up to you, you can't really talk or if you go. Because people, oh, you're the boy, you're the man, sir. This is this for you. What you say, boy, or this no one, you know what I mean? You start bad mouth you. So, certain times, as the old people say, everything good for you with that. Sometimes we know the truth, you know, sometimes we say, oh man, you could have been better, man. Yeah, man, just shift on them. But, I mean, like, a DJ who is versatile, he can do more than one things. Some DJs not equipped that way. He only can play maybe for half an hour.
I feel like DJs are talkers. They know how to talk themselves, you know, to hype up the crowd and all of that kind of stuff. They got the gift to the gab, the ones that talk anyway. So when I asked that question as to how many DJs you think is too many, I never asked you to say who are the ones that you want to book. I just wanted a number. Just to say, you know, 3, 4. You got 6. So 6 is the max, would you say?
Yeah, but the thing is that, right now, enough DJ pray me. I can't pray me, man, but say me young, the man say me long, live, but you see. But watch it now.
But they're preying you because they're not booked?
Yes, and you have to bear in mind, say, watch it now. If you're an artist that sing.
Wait, do you think that, did you book 6 people? Was that your intention or you felt like you had to book somebody else so it reached a 6? No. Me personally, right? When I'm booking a DJ or I'm planning to do something, everything I'm doing now, I'm like me don't orchestrate it in my mind already. So it was always 6 from the get-go. Okay.
But bear it in mind, right? Every DJ that I book, I know their capability.
They complete the team. It makes sense for you, those 6.
Yeah, and all of the team, what they're good at. Because a DJ reach your dance 2 o'clock, see? And I have 2 more dance to go mash up. Him start flinging kitchen in, him flinging stove, him run go to the microwave, you understand? I look for a pot, him want flinging everybody. And same shelly dance and gone.
Did you feel pressured at any point whilst you were planning your party to hire anybody because you're a DJ?
No. Remember my scarf and my outspoken, you know? Only thing you can do not like me, you know? I remember I live somewhere. You understand? So the only thing you can say, I'm not like that boy, they can and take, but I'm going to speak my mind.
Yeah.
If people actually know me, I'm one of the easiest person, I'm an idiot. In my moments. You understand? We can reason with, we can have a serious conversation with, we can reason about anything. But the thing is that I'm a dominant male that believe it. I say what I mean what I say. So I tell you, say, oh, here we go now. I'm using 5 DJs. Don't come tell me, say, why you don't use 4? 5 DJ may I use.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I know the reason why. Because, watch it now, if you notice from the bill, Jenna Smile is the youngest. Along with all of the giants then. What you think him feeling like for himself? You remember dance, I'm a big dance you can play.
That is incredible. However, he wasn't one of the youngsters that's on the list that you listed. Why are none of those youngsters on there? Smalls
don't get the credit what I'm supposed to get. And Smalls is a bad DJ. Like, bad in terms of good, great. Do you understand? He's from Doob stable. He's a great DJ. And you don't get the credit. I don't know why. Do you understand? So, that's a reflection of me. But then, when time I run a giant, remember I have 50, I stand up amongst all the giants. All of them big man things I'm old. The actual things I'm old man, you know. Remember I said I 30 a little bit, you know. I'm not 30 enough, you know. 30 a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a little bit. You see me I say? But because I've been around from such time, the things I'm actually older than what I am. So, I mean like, I see the good, I see the bad, I see the indifference. So I kind of try to learn. I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, because sometimes they make me get wassy and want to tell them I had 4 or 3 or a couple clots. You see what I say? And then, so you understand that the world will resolve around you. You know what I say? You cannot part of the man and keep a dancing, you don't get booked.
So, you know, the DJs, the youngsters that you basically help to mentor and stuff like that, because I hear this a lot of the time. Do you think, did you have to go to them and say, this is why I didn't book you, or did they come to you and feel some type of way and you feel like, let me explain?
No, man. Oh, no classic, I know, say, I mean, no, you know what I mean? Friendship time, business time is business time. Because if me offer to you and say, yo, here we go now. Watch it now. Why if I'm dancer? I say, yeah, man. So the money part of it. You're supposed to ask her. Because you're here to do a service. Friendship thing, if I'm mute.
But considering you're a mentor, do you think that even in hindsight, maybe you never think about it till I'm asking you now, do you feel like you could have said, well, you are dope DJs, you are this and that, but business, like you just said to me, etc. As a mentor, as you would to maybe even your child, like the reason why I didn't is because do you feel like that would help to help their ego, their confidence, them as a DJ, or no?
But I don't think I don't think them actually pre the way because even though they're not on it, they promote it. Because them know say it's art, I love seeing me. And certain ball games, me cannot play a certain league, you know.
Yeah.
Because me not get the training there yet. Me gotta look up match them and sit down and stand and watch the hell of them play and thing and say, yeah man, one of them there. And then they're looking put in them, you see me can run up for like 5 minutes or whatever, but me not fully fit for that game yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I take it up like say, yo, even if they approach me to say, well, I go on whatever, me don't know of to say like, you know what, this is and this. Them know the thing go.
Okay.
But big up on yourself, I love seeing me.
You have a wedding band on your finger, are you married or is that for fashion?
Yeah, me know they ask that, you know. You know what I mean? Me know they ask that, no comment.
No comment, okay. So you're declining to answer whether you're married or not?
No comment.
No comment. And we know what that means. Blink if you need help, somebody says. So is there a Mrs. Classic?
Mrs. Classic? Yeah, 4 of them.
Apart from your children?
Me don't own nobody.
Because they're Miss Classic.
Me don't own nobody. Them if I go own me first. Me don't own nobody, me want me pick them.
Oh, she doesn't own you, so
She who?
So you're not talking about her right now. He needs you to own him before he can start talking about you. Okay.
Right now, ladies, I'm telling you this. Me young, I'm handsome, and if you see me a lie, I'm going to put your knee and propose to me. I say no, there's something there right now.
So we just need to know who's collecting money on the day of his party in the car. That's usually the giveaway. So,
What we are to Papa Jesus.
So if it's not you, it's not you. So talk to us a bit more about your party that's coming in July. What date in July is it again?
We're going to July, but July a lie, man.
July?
June, coming very soon.
Oh gosh, June, sorry.
It's a party. It's a party UK, the colorful edition. I was thinking about keeping
what date in June, sorry?
18th.
18th, okay.
I was thinking about keeping something that we can grow, because I see something happening amongst our peers where a name of a song come out, they keep an event. Sometimes it works for some time. Apart from that, then the song died down based on promotion or whatever. In a name, so again, next year they keep a different name. So it's a party. It's not a dance, it's a party. You know what I mean?
Is that based off a song?
It is. And remember, Bounty Killer is the founder for that, because that's his actually birthday. It's a party. That's the name of it, his song.
Okay.
It's a party. So I always love that. From day that, I said, it's a party, let's have a party.
Surprised it's not named after one of the songs you produced.
Nah. So what happened is that now, during quarantine, I'm alive. I used to do 2 lives. I used to do a Sunday gospel show. Yeah, every Sunday I used to do a gospel show. That go very viral. People get saved. But I got something going on. Thursday night from 8 to I think 11, I used to do It's a Party. So when I'm acting like I'm actually in the party, people are meeting me. People send them there at the bar, VIP thing. So emerge after that.
Okay.
So that would have been, how long we out of lockdown now?
About a year, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's going to run back to that time. So that's where the whole thing started from.
Is this your first party?
No. I'm the first one to actually keep on a phone party, boy. Yeah.
A phone?
Phone party.
Oh wow, how long ago was that?
Over decades and all.
Okay.
I nearly lose my leg. I can show you a scare on my leg where I nearly lose my leg. And that's why I kind of stopped keep party because I back of this smash and go back in my leg. The doctor said to me, just one more inch down the couple tendons.
Oh wow.
So we kind of did it.
Why? What happened? How did that come about?
I don't want to say it on camera, but let's just say 2 different postcodes are fighting in the party.
Oh, okay.
Back start throw. And one mash out and come back in my foot. But we need to change them things. We don't have time for fight right now. It's the time I'm at fighting.
But that wasn't your last party. You done parties after that?
I done numerous of parties. Well, I have intake from parties. So
Okay.
I would actually keep the party. But if you can, like, go back in the diary and look, but some party was very close though.
Right, but what I want to know is, did you, after that party where you hurt your leg, done a party solely with your name on it?
No.
Okay, so this is the first time since that?
Yeah,
okay.
So it's like a rebrand again. You understand? So
Yeah.
not too interested anyway.
On your flyer, does it say a plush venue?
No, it's a venue, but we have to change the venue. The venue changed. Remember venue already.
But it doesn't say a plush venue.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a lot of people that say a plush venue and it's not a plush venue at all.
Yeah, man. But you know the thing already. We can't lie to the people them now. People sometimes see we as promoters, right? Sometimes we want the best for them. And out of 10, we get maybe 4.5. Sometimes out of 5, I get a 1.5. But see what we do. That's what I want to do. Spend a nice money come in and a nice clean clothes. Remember, any girl don't have a bag, she's a boy. Right? Any girl don't have a bag, she's a boy. Okay? But listen to me now. I saw the thing go sometime, and it's not only in London, it's all over England where dancehall is concerned, right? We don't get the venues, the capacity, the people them. Do you understand? And at times, the party get cancelled. Any little thing sometimes can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it throw way off. Sometimes people spend their whole lot of money and then something then, work out and whatever it is. But I mean, we just have to just keep a positive vibes. You know? And make it happen, you see me?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I want 3, man.
Okay. Is there anything else people at home need to know about VYBZ KLASIC before we wrap up the interview?
Any girl who married to me, see me and propose to me.
Okay, so what if on the night of your party you see like 4 girls come to propose to you?
Sure, babe.
All right, people, tell people where they can find you, social media and stuff like that.
Okay, so you don't have to worry yourself when it comes to my name. I'm a certified DJ. Just type my name in Google. VYBZ KLASIC with a K. In Google, you find me.
Vibes with a Y.
I mean, VYBZ. That's a vibe, you know what I mean? KLASIC with a K.
All
You
right.
find me. I'm an 876 as well. I'm official, you know what I mean? So you don't have to stress yourself too much.
There you go, everyone. You've heard it from the official DJ where you can get him at, and also his event on the 18th of June. It's a party. So make sure you check him out on the gram, get in touch with him about his upcoming event or anything else you might want him to play at your party, because like you hear, he's the vibes of the party. So don't forget, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment. Most importantly, turn your notifications on because we have more explosive catch-ups coming your way. Until next time, take care of yourself and shout out Flat Cap Rum for the sponsor.
Yeah, man, buy yourself a buckle, man. Quick tackle, you know?